Have you ever wondered why some people seem to consistently make the right moves while everyone else is just guessing? They aren't smarter than you, and they don't have a crystal ball. They have a operating system. While the average person makes decisions based on gut feelings or social pressure, the ultra-wealthy use mental models. These are psychological frameworks that filter reality and reveal the winning move before the game even starts. Today, I'm going to give you the 5 specific frameworks I've used to build my success. It's time to upgrade your mental software. Let's get into it. Welcome back to Vale Habits. I'm Marcus Vale. On this channel, we don't just chase money, we master the mind that creates it. A mental model is simply a simplified representation of how the world works. Think of it as a tool in your cognitive toolbox. If your only tool is a hammer, every problem looks like a nail. But if you have these 5 frameworks, you'll see opportunities where others see obstacles. By the end of this video, you will be able to apply these high-level decision-making tools to your investments, your career, and your daily habits to start thinking like the top 1%. The first framework is first principles thinking. Most people navigate life by analogy. They do things because that's how they've always been done or because they see others doing them. This is the fastest way to stay average. First principles is the act of boiling a problem down to its fundamental truths, the atoms of the situation, and then building up from there. It's about asking what is true instead of what is common. When you apply this to wealth, you stop looking for hot tips and start looking at the fundamental laws of value creation. You stop asking, how can I get a job? And start asking, what specific human need am I uniquely equipped to solve? Wealth isn't found in the crowd, it's found in the fundamentals. Framework number 2 is one of my personal favorites, the inversion principle. Most people focus on how to succeed. The wealthy focus on how not to fail. This comes from the legendary investor Charlie Munger, who famously said, "All I want to know is where I'm going to die, so I'll never go there." Instead of asking, how can I become a millionaire? Ask yourself, what would guaranteed my financial ruin? The answers are obvious: spending more than I earn, avoiding risks, and surrounding myself with people who have no ambition. By inverting the problem, you create a checklist of what to avoid. If you simply avoid the mistakes that keep 99% of people poor, wealth becomes a statistical certainty. It's easier to be not stupid than it is to be brilliant. Trap number 3 is failing to understand opportunity cost. In every moment, you are making a trade. When you spend $1,000 on a new phone, you aren't just losing $1,000. You are losing what that $1,000 could have become if it were invested in your business or the market for the next 10 years. People with a scarcity mindset see the price tag. People with Vale habits see the alternative. They realize that an hour spent scrolling on social media isn't free. It costs them an hour of skill building or strategic thinking. Millionaires are obsessed with the hidden price of their choices. They choose the better future over the easy now. Every yes you say is a no to something else. Choose your yes wisely. Framework 4 is the circle of competence. Success isn't about being an expert in everything. It's about being an expert in a few things and knowing exactly where your knowledge ends. Millionaires stay inside their circle. They don't jump into the latest crypto trend or real estate craze just because of FOMO. They know their edge. If you don't understand how a business makes money, you have no business investing in it. The most dangerous state of mind is being just smart enough to be dangerous, but not wise enough to know your limits. Define your circle, Master what's inside it, and only expand it when you have a clear advantage. Focus is the ultimate leverage. Finally, we have the Pareto principle, commonly known as the 80/20 rule. It states that 80% of your results come from 20% of your efforts. Most people are busy, but very few are actually productive. They spend 80% of their day on low-value tasks that move the needle only 20%. Wealthy people are ruthless with their 20%. They identify the 2 or 3 habits, clients, or investments that provide the vast majority of their growth, and they ignore almost everything else. If you want to scale your wealth, you have to stop doing more and start doing better. What is the 20% of your life that will create 80% of your future? Find it and double down. These 5 mental models are the difference between a life of luck and a life of design. But remember, a tool is only useful if you actually pick it up and use it. I want to challenge you right now. Which of these 5 models are you going to apply today? Are you going to invert a problem, or are you going to find your 80/20? Tell me in the comments below. I read every single one, because your growth is why I'm here. If this video helped you see the world differently, hit that like button and subscribe to Veil Habits. We are building a community of people who refuse to stay average. In our next video, we're going to discuss the identity shift. How to stop seeing yourself as someone who wants to be rich and start seeing yourself as someone who is built for success. I'll see you there. You are the architect of your own mind. Build it for wealth, or someone else will build it for their own. I'm Marcus Vale, and this is Veil Habits. Stay disciplined, stay focused, and stay wealthy. I'll see you in the next one.